My brain was like, what were we doing last time we were here? Oh yeah, we went to find someone with a good idea as to how to change the future. No, past. Changing the future is easy. It's changing the past that's difficult. Hey there guys, my name is Nix and welcome back to Steins Gate. I'm being lazy because I want to record more of this instead of editing Spyro. So here we are. I will go for a walk to clear my head. After lunch at King Burger. Gee, I wonder what that is. Wonder what that's referencing. I grab a coffee at the Starbucks on the first floor of Yodobashi. I left Mayuri and the others at the lab. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. I recall what happened when I sent myself the Lotto 6 numbers. The moment I sent the D-mail, I felt a strong tremor, and then the world as I knew it changed slightly. The fact that I had sent a D-mail had been undone. I know that because it had disappeared from my send history. However, it was in my inbox. The mail had definitely reached the past. What does this mean? The mail was received but never sent. Isn't that a time paradox? Is that the reason why everyone else lost their memories? Why did that happen? The butterfly effect? No, that's not an answer. Changing the past changed the world. Titus spoke of divergence. When divergence changes, are people's memories reconstructed to match the new world line? And how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. I swear... I don't have time for this. Oh, piss! Nope! I pressed auto! I figured it was you, though, so that's a good thing. Where... Nope. Yeah, okay, this is the backlog. It's a mail, so I can just reply to it later. Now I concentrate on my coffee. However... all of these mails. No doubt about it. It's got to be Kiryu Moeka, the mail demon known as Shining Finger. Also, I'm pressing the button which normally brings my phone up, and it won't let me do the thing. Which is why I pressed the other buttons in real life, and it made me skip the thing. I don't know why I say press the buttons in real life. I'm not pressing buttons in virtual life. You know, unless this is a simulation. How can she be so shy in real life and so persistent in email? There's something wrong with that woman. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Can I send a D-mail to, please, Moeka?
None.
Please reply. I'm a lab mem too, right? Pretty please? What? She wants to send a D-mail? That reminds me. Yesterday I made Moeka LabMem 005. That means she's qualified to participate in our experiments. Moeka seems serious, so she might meet my demands. Most importantly, all the other LabMems are completely useless when it comes to D-mails. I still have been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes the past. But wait. I'm worried. Moeka works for an editorial company. In other words, she's related to the media. What if she sends a D-mail and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of lurking in the shadows. Our location will be exposed to the organization. Of course, sooner or later we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or TV network to cover the event rather than some shady magazine. That way it'll spread faster throughout Japan. Nay, the world! Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Moeka. A lab mem too, aren't I? Why? That's a very strange way to word that question. A lab mem too, aren't I? However, Moeka is a lab mem. Yesterday we told her everything about the phone wave named subject to change in the D-mails. Moreover, we made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing that I have no reason to deny Moeka of her repressed. I have no reason to deny her of these repressed things she has, but I put my ear to my phone. It's me. Yeah, I have some doubts. What? You can tell by my voice. Huh. You know me too well. So, about whether or not I should include Shining Finger in the phone wave names of the changes experiments. What? Nonsense! You want me to offer her as a sacrifice? True, I am prepared to make sacrifices in order to bring chaos to the world. But... no, there's a problem. I shouldn't have hesitated. Pathetic. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a mad scientist. Yeah. You might say her offer was a message. No doubt this too is the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Conqueror. I'm trying to leave more gaps in that as if I was actually talking to someone because I feel like that's what Okarin would do. It's decided. I type a reply to Moeka's mail. Indeed you are. Lab Mem 005, Shining Finger. Report to the lab at once. After sending it off, I hurry back to the lab. When I get back to the lab, Moeka is squatting at the bottom of the staircase. Okay, one bathroom break later, and I think I've sussed out Moeka's plan. Like, that was unintentionally. I went away because I was caught short, decided really needed to go to the bathroom, came back, and I'm like, Moeka's gonna try and steal the IBM 5100, isn't she? She's gonna send herself a text to go back in time to take the fucking computer before we get it. I'm 99% sure that's her plan. Since she's not sitting on the bench, I guess that crouching while holding her knees is this particular woman's favorite position. She's staring at her phone like usual. Once she notices me approaching, she slowly stands up. But she doesn't look at me. Thank you. For what? I know it's selfish, but I really want to send a D-mail. I don't think you're selfish. In fact, I'm grateful for your offer. Once we enter the lab, I get all the lab members to stop what they're doing and tell them about Moeka's situation. I think it's a good idea. Moeka-san is a lab mem too. Dara and Kurisu don't object either. So, what sort of mail does Kuryushi plan to send? My request is that its contents be simple and easy to measure, so that we can confirm whether or not the past changes. A new mail. I'm sorry. There's one more thing. I want to keep my message secret. Yep, I know. She wants to steal the fucking IBN. God damn it. Why does she have to explain every little thing with a mail? No, more importantly... A secret? What do you mean? What's going on? It's private. It would be embarrassing if everyone knew. Moeka. No, that's not the problem. Kurisu picks up my phone from beside me. I see. I understand how you feel, but since this is an experiment, data collection should take priority. Oh, we agree for once, assistant. I'm not agreeing with you exactly. If you don't collect data, well then we'll never figure out how the phone wave works. But girls have lots of secrets, you know? You shouldn't ask her to tell you your secrets, Okarin. That's perverted! Whoa! Is that where we're going with this? Calm down, Daru! I turned to Mayuri and Moeka, who appear to have formed some kind of mainstream girl alliance. We're not asking you to send something private. Kurisu nods firmly at my words. Looks like she doesn't intend to join the mainstream girl alliance.
Even if you want to send something private, you shouldn't for now. We still don't know how the thing handles paradoxes, so we need to be extremely careful. Nothing private? Nothing you want to keep secret, at least. Even if you mean well, the mail's content might have a serious effect on the timeline. You should show your mail to a third party and have them check if the content is problematic or not.
Indeed. My assistant said everything I wanted to say. I will add only that the experiment must go on.
I wasn't speaking for you. Don't misunderstand.
Cheeky little.
Experiments prioritize data over privacy in the first place. If you're going to be a test subject, you need to be prepared for that.
Don't tell me that's the reason Kurisu won't send a D-mail herself.
Really? Mayushi wasn't prepared for that. I'm sorry, Christian. You don't have to apologize. I'm not criticizing you. It's just how things work.
I imagine some people might take issue with that statement, but I'll refrain from saying anything. I'd rather not get my head chewed off right now. Moeka's expression doesn't change. Same as always. I don't know what she's thinking. You're a lab mem. You need to trust us. Save private information for another day. If you can't, then I'll be forced to show you what lies dormant inside the great Kyo and Kyoma. The terrible power of insanity! Moeka is already typing on her phone. My threat was ineffectual, it seems. Can I
see the emails you've sent so far? I want to use them as a reference. Moeka.
Well, I can show you my arrival history.
And the send history?
Don't have one. The send history disappears after you send the email. I confirmed that after I sent the email yesterday. Moeka was there, but she doesn't remember either.
I don't need to see the history. And I'll show you this message before I send it. Is that okay? Moeka.
Looks like she understands. Kurisu, please take a step back. I show the mail to Kurisu, too.
You don't have to if you don't want to, Moeka-san.
That's supposed to be encouragement. Mayuri sounds concerned for some reason. So, what you gonna send? Okrin wants us to change the past in an easy-to-measure way, but that's setting the bar way too high. Nonsense! You're all just aiming too low.
I have an idea.
Moeka murmurs. Oh, this could be good. Give us the details. Moeka then invokes her power once more. Ultra-fast typing. The power known as Shining Finger.
About 4 days ago I bought a new phone, but now that I think I've tried it, I think I should have stayed with the old one. So I want to use a D-mail to tell myself not to buy a new phone. If we do that, the phone I'm holding will change, won't it? Moeka.
Excellent, Shining Finger. You're a model lab mem. They should make it easy to tell whether the past has changed. Looks like the three of us... Looks like the three useless members have no objection to Moeka's superior idea. Well, look at Moeka's phone. It's purple and gaudy. There's no strap, and it's not like the Deco phones popular among mainstream women nowadays. You can tell this game was made in about 2007 because they still have flip phones. Then again, I feel like anime had flip phones till like 2014, so what do I know? Oh, that's the GG01 that came out last month. GG01? The latest model! Pretty sure the screen is detachable, so you can swap out attachments for it. It's in short supply right now, so you need to be placed on a wait list. Nice job getting one. It's the most popular model, but she wants her old one back? I guess hardcore phone users have other concerns besides fashion. So, finger. Oh god, I really wish we wouldn't shorten it to just finger. Why do you call Moeka-san Finger? That's the name of her Esper power, Kiryu Moeka. I dub thee Shining Finger! Use this name with pride. Moeka shakes her head expressionlessly. What? You don't like it? But it's such a cool name! What's the problem?
Moeka-san is Moeka-san. Her fingers don't shine or anything.
Don't feed the trolls, Mayushi. I'm not trolling, I'm just naming her power.
Cut the chatter and get started.
God damn it. You're an assistant, don't boss us around. What if the manager says something? Also, well, I think it's B. Yep, I found my thumbnail. This is a glorious image right here. I don't know why, it just is. Don't be afraid of Mr. Braun. If he storms in yelling, I'll kick him to the curb. Seriously? Oh, Karen, you're so cool. That's why we love you.
He's just talk.
I'll be the adult and ignore Kurisu's insult. Moeka has already written her 36-byte mail. When I look at Moeka to see if she's ready, she nods faintly. We set the time to 100 seconds. The email should arrive at Moeka's phone 4 days ago, July 31st. Phone wave name subject to change. Activate! About 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. I glance at Moeka. She nods grimly, an unusual show of emotion. Then she presses the button. Huh, I think, did we move up? No, it was 5-7. So it's decreased and we're moving towards communism, I think is what the idea was. The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it just me? My vision blurs and loses color. The world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. As I brace myself against further shaking, I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the emails yesterday. And yet I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. The shaking stops. I relax my body and look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. That bizarre sensation just now was proof. I look around the room. The phone wave name subject to change, which should have about 90 seconds on the timer, is silent. Daru's here. Mayushi's here. Kurisu's here. Where's Moeka? Where's Shining Finger? Where'd she go? Daru and Kurisu, who are discussing something in front of the X68000, look at me strangely. Ah. Again. This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday.
Shining what?
Okarin, Japanese, please. I leave the development room and check the lounge, behind the sofa, in the dressing room, the bathroom, and the shower room. I look out of the window at the street below, but Moeka is nowhere to be found. She's gone. No way. This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akaba. Why did she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go? Did I erase her from history? Did I banish her into space between dimensions? I start quivering in horror at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her. Where's Kiryu Moeka? She was here just now, wasn't she? She sounds more like a part-time warrior downstairs, but whatever. Kiryu Moeka! Daru and Kurisu give me strange looks as well. Who's that?
Never heard of her.
No way. So I did erase Moeka's existence. No, that can't be. I won't accept that I killed her.
Did it happen again, Okabe?
What do you mean, again?
Something like this happened yesterday. You remembered something we didn't. What did you call it? Reading Steiner.
Yes, that's the name I gave this phenomenon. Or rather, my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Titor said. But somehow, I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner. Kurisu remembered. To tell the truth, I just made it up out of thin air. But now that Moeka has disappeared, I want to believe this power is real. It's only their memories of Moeka that disappeared, not Moeka herself. I need to contact Moeka. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. But I don't know her phone number. The only way to contact her is by mail. Reply the email. Reply the second you read this email. I send her a message saying, reply the second you receive this email. Now all I can do is wait for her reply. Please reply.
Are you okay? You're really pale.
Yeah, I'm fine. In fact, I'm anything but fine. I'm fighting desperately to deny the possibility that I might have erased Moeka from existence. Assistant, just how much do you remember about the experiment we just did?
I don't remember doing any experiments today. You sent an email just now, didn't you?
Yeah. But things are different from yesterday. I didn't send the email. Kiryu Moeka did. And then she vanished into thin air. Which reminds me, I sent the Lotto 6 mail yesterday. Daru teleported from the development room to the lounge. Moeka might not have disappeared. She probably just teleported somewhere. I hope that's it. In an attempt to calm myself down, I checked my phone's history from the mails Moeka and I exchanged. That's strange. The mail she sent me are there, but it's up until the ones I received on July 31st at 12:43. But after that, the dozens of mails I remember receiving from her are gone. The email she sent to cancel the phone model exchange was to arrive on July 31st. Did the time paradox erase Moeka from existence the instant she received the email? I shiver when I realize that I can't find any problems with that hypothesis. No way. It can't be. I mean, all her email said was, don't change the phone models. That's harmless, right? But then, what caused Moeka to disappear from this room like that? Why does it look like Moeka vanished 4 days ago? Christina. Let's say a D-mail caused a time paradox. What would happen?
I don't know. No one's experienced a time paradox after all.
Before, didn't you say like the world would disappear?
All I said was that was one theory. Maybe nothing happens, and like a certain movie, history gets amended to accommodate the paradox. According to Dr. Hawkins' chronology projection conjecture, it's impossible to do anything that might cause a time paradox in the first place.
So all we have are theories.
Mayushi doesn't really understand. But we're fine now, right? I don't think that paradox thing happened. Mayushi doesn't know who Moeka-san is, but I'm sure she's okay too.
That's Mayushi for you. A cute dumb girl.
Mayushi's not dumb.
I'm amazed that Mayushi and Daru can have such a carefree conversation despite all that's happened. You don't realize the gravity of this situation. We might have erased someone's very existence. In fact, if Moeka really has vanished, then that means the phone wave name subject to change is also responsible for the mass disappearance phenomenon I witnessed in Akaba. What if I erased all those people? I don't want to consider such a frightening possibility, so I desperately shake the thought out of my head. A mail! Is it Moeka? I check the mail with hope in my heart. Oh, thank Christ. My body goes limp from relief. A reply. She sent a reply! Moeka still exists. She didn't disappear. Relief washes away my fear. My eyes fill with tears. Not because I was worried for Moeka, but because I thought I might be responsible for the horror of erasing someone's existence.
Explain what happened, Okabe.
Urged by Kursu, I explain everything that just happened.
Honestly, I'm not surprised she disappeared from the lab.
What do you mean?
I don't know the details, but when the past changed, Kiryu-san's actions these past 4 days changed ever so slightly. As a result, the timeline was reconfigured so that Moeka-san didn't come to the lab today.
So that's why it looks like she teleported. I'm reminded of the teleporting gel banner, but I guess it's not the same thing. Moeka didn't become a jelly man after all. Is that even possible?
I don't know. If the fact that the email paradox was sent is undone, and it becomes a paradox of who sent that email. There's one other thing I don't understand.
What?
What you call reading Steiner? By the way, you should quit with the name. It's stupid.
I didn't ask for your opinion. I'm finally able to joke with Kurisu again. Well, maybe she wasn't joking. But that's none of her business.
By your explanation, you neither sent nor received the D-mail. Yet how come you're the only one who remembers what happened before the world line changed? What if it's all in your head?
Like an imaginary girlfriend! I get it! No, you don't. I'm not a gentleman perv like you, creating imaginary relationships.
Maybe this Kiryu-san never existed. Maybe Kiryu-san does exist, but the fact that she sent her D-mails was something you made.
Ah! I fall to my knees and press my hand against my left eye. You know what? I was about to say... I'll let this voice acting play out, and then it was like left eye. Wait a minute. That's the one I'm probably going to end up with an eye patch over. Not for Tunabio reasons, but, well, I'll talk about that another time, I guess. Oh, my left eye! Reading Steiner! It aches!
Oh, Corinne? Are you okay?
Mayuri peeks anxiously at my face, but I lightly push her aside. No, Mayuri! Stay away! I don't want to hurt you!
But Corinne! You look like you're in pain!
I'm in so much pain I had time to check my phone, apparently. He's messing with us, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay. Oh, this aching is normal. Oh, it'll end soon. As long as I have this magic eye, the organization will keep coming after me. It's the power to see across time and space. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. Because of this all-seeing eye, I've lost my connection to causality. I drift alone in the space between worlds. I'm not gonna lie, there's spit everywhere. But even so, I swore to protect this lab. So quiet thy fury, reading Steiner. Your time will come, but not yet. I kneel and press my head against the floor. And then I take a deep breath and gradually remove my hand from my left eye. Mayuri rubs my back.
Oh, Corinne? Does it hurt?
No. I'm okay now. I stand up, and I shoot Kurisu a sharp glare.
What? That was just an act, right?
You are wrong, Christina. Our experiments have already proven that my reading Steiner is genuine!
Fine, I get it. You're a Chunibyo patient.
Eh?
Why are you all staring at me? Don't look at me like that!
In any case, I've successfully deflected Kurisu's questions about reading Steiner. And I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Taita called me the Messiah. Is this power real? If it is, then what does that make me? An unknown power sleeps within me. The thought sends a chill down my spine. I sit on the bench. It's because I saw Braun and decided to put R's in benches. I sit on the bench in front of the Brawn Tube workshop, staring into the night sky. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon, but it's impossible. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. Then I hear footsteps coming down from the second floor. Soon, Mayuri and Kurisu emerge. Going home?
Yup! Do you always stay the night here?
Pretty much. I wouldn't be a true mad scientist if I couldn't stay overnight at my lab, immersed in research.
I think you're putting too much emphasis on appearances. But you know, this place is really convenient. Mayushi would stay over if Mom and Dad let me.
I was about to say, wow, that's rare. A Japanese kid with both parents. Most of the...
You would? And it's so close to work, too! Hey, Christian! Why don't we all stay over sometime? Sure, if the guys aren't around.
That won't happen.
And why don't you come to my hotel, Mayuri-san? Oh yeah! We did make that promise, huh? And let's do that next time! You can come whenever you like. See you tomorrow.
Kurisu waves goodbye and starts walking in the opposite direction from Akihabara Station. Mayuri doesn't move from that spot. Instead, she starts doing her usual thing. Stardust handshake. She looks up to the night sky, raising her hand as if to grasp the stars. And with perfect timing, a shooting star crosses the sky.
Hey, Okarin?
Oh.
Yeah? A shooting star. Did you make a wish? Mayuri doesn't answer. She keeps gazing at the sky.
Remember how back in elementary school, you got a terrible fever and stayed in bed for a month?
Why are you bringing this up? It was about 10 years ago, at the turn of the century, when the world was in uproar over Y2K. So I think this puts this around either 2009-ish, I think. Instead of 2007. Never mind. At the end of 1999, I had a fever nearly 40 degrees C that lasted about a month. Jesus Christ, that's warm. I didn't recover until the new year. At least, that's what I've been told. I don't remember it myself. According to my parents, I was unconscious the whole time, tossing and turning. The doctor said it was a miracle I didn't die. Because of that fever, I didn't get to experience the Millennium Countdown event. They never figured out what caused it either.
I was so afraid that Okarin might die. So Granny and I prayed to the sky together. Don't die, Okarin.
Something like that would never kill me. 10 years ago, I was already a mad scientist with an IQ of 170, equaling that of Thomas Edison. Didn't he steal most of his ideas? Actually, I'm not sure what Edison's IQ was.
Really? Oh, that's amazing! But Mayushi was still really small, and I didn't know that. So I prayed to the sky. And then on New Year's Eve, right before midnight, a shooting star went pew across the sky, just like now. If you repeat your wish 3 times before a shooting star disappears, your wish will come true. Did you know that?
Of course. That's the most common of common knowledge.
It was hard, but Mayushi repeated her wish 3 times.
Then Mayuri finally lowers her hand and turns to me. On her face is a soft smile.
The next day, on New Year's, your fever went down and you woke up. So basically, Mayushi saved your life!
No, it was simply the choice of Steins Gate.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
Mary looks a little disappointed.
Hey, remember what you said when your fever went down? You said everything went blurry and twisty-like. And the ground shook so bad you couldn't stand. Remember?
Oh my god, this happened to me when I was like 10.
You were acting kinda like that just now. You okay? You're not coming down with a fever, are you?
Oh, I've just fucking remembered. That's when the original Taita went back. Why did Taita cause my fever as a 10-year-old? Because he said Taita originally went to 2000. And I'm starting to think that might have been the cause or something. I don't know. The events sort of line up. Maybe I'm grasping at straws. The concern in her face is so sincere. Looks like she's worried about my reaction to Moeka's disappearance. Jeez, my hostage is worrying about me. I find myself giving her a wry smile. I'm fine. Don't worry about a thing. As I brush her worry off with a shrug, I think back to what happened 10 years ago. When I woke up from that fever, the first thing I saw was Mayuri's crying face. She's right. I vaguely remember describing my collapse that way. And come to think of it, it does seem to match with the sensation I felt a few hours ago when reading Steiner activated. I see. So this power was already mine back then! So that's the choice of Steins Gate. I really was born with this power. No wonder John Taita thinks I'm the Messiah. My maniacal laughter echoes into the night. Well, another day, another discount coupon. The next day, the lab gets an unusual guest.
Pardon the intrusion.
Or were you slightly higher? I think you were. Oh, if it isn't Lukashi!
Hello, Ashida-san. Okabe-san.
Lukako! You don't have Demon Sword Samadare with you! What is the meaning of this? I even unsealed the treasured heirloom sword. Oh god. Misteltein? Am I pronouncing that? I think I am. I even unsealed the treasured heirloom sword Mistelstein when I heard you were coming today. I'm disappointed in you. Actually, I didn't know he was coming.
I'm sorry. I'll go back and get it.
No, that's okay. It was not Mistelstein's fate to encounter Samadare this day. I'm 90% sure this is still just a reference to Lucifer and Biscuit Hammer, but it's a long time since I've read that manga, so I'll have to double confirm that. I look out the window with an expression of melancholy. The Japanese sword and a cursed sword from Norse mythology is so mismatched it's not even funny. Do we even have a sword here?
What should I?
Lukako. Though you are my disciple, you still lack dedication.
I'm sorry.
At this rate, it'll take some time before you can be useful. Wow, dick thing to say. By the way, why not join our lab?
Me?
Lukako looks at me blankly.
But I'm clumsy and I'm not good with science or engineering. I'll probably just get in your way. Do you really want me?
Don't sweat it. Mayuri's the same.
We'd love to have you, Lukako. But you know, if Lukaku's gonna be a lawman, then Mayushi has one condition for Rokin. Don't tease Lukako.
Mayuri forces her way between us as if to protect Lukako. She's the one who called Lukako here. They're classmates.
And today, Lukako is Mayushi's guest. He came for a fitting session, so don't get in our way. Mayuri-chan, I don't really want to cosplay. Can it really just be a fitting session? Yep! We're just making sure the size matches.
Looks like Mayuri forced him to come. As far as she's concerned, pretty boys exist only to make her cosplay fantasies come true. Ta-da! Mayuri shows off the costume she made.
This is a costume of Kirai-chan from Rainet.
Is it just my imagination, or is that outfit pretty skimpy? I don't know if it's first time seeing it, but Lukako just stares at the costume dumbfounded.
Anyway, I'd say it's about 70% complete, but I want Lukako to try it on now. Try it on? Here?
Lukako glances at me and Daru, then looks down to hide a blush.
I can't. Please?
Here was I, as Lukako's master, to help him out. Listen, my pupil. To change your clothes is to change your very being. This costume might help you grow stronger. Put it on at once!
You're on her side? I can't wear something so embarrassing.
It's only embarrassing because you think it is.
That's right. I'm sure you'll be really cute.
Besides, Mayuri worked very hard to make this costume just so you could wear it. She sacrificed her sleeping time, her favorite banana nourishment time, and her juicy chicken #1 time just so she could sew and sew and sew. You can't let effort like that go to waste.
That's true, but...
The good-natured Lukako is already bending to the power of my words.
Come on, Lukako! Transform! Transform! Where should go?
Mayuri grabs Lukako's arm and drags him to the changing room.
Okay, don't be shy! Now take off your clothes! Mayuri-chan, please don't touch me there. I'll change by myself. Please wait outside. But it's a little tricky putting this on. Mayushi will teach you all the steps. Please don't undress me.
It's so... Yuri. That's not Yuri. Lukako's a guy. And it's reverse rape? Whoa, that's downright criminal! His imagination knows no bounds. God damn it, Daru. A few minutes pass and out comes Mayuri first. She looks satisfied.
Come on, Lukako! Don't be shy!
I feel like I might be sensing a new thumbnail coming. Lukako doesn't make an appearance, even when Mayuri calls him.
Lukako!
Finally, a nervous Lukako comes out of the dressing room. Yep, I found a new thumbnail! You're all welcome! Lukako looks like he's about to cry. I can already see tears forming. I'm sorry. Okabe, did you just choke on something? Isn't that skirt a little too short? You know, especially for a man. Those bare legs truly captivate. Wait, oh god, oh god! I'm looking at a guy's legs. What the hell am I saying? Why are his legs shaved? What's going on here, Lukako? Hey, don't judge. Sometimes it's just liberating, okay? Lukako finally wore one of my outfits! It's so embarrassing. I'm a guy. I shouldn't be dressing like this. You know what they say? Cuteness is justice. I don't know what you mean. Excellent work as usual. The clothes and the model bring out the best in each other. As far as 3D goes, Forest Town is supreme. But Luka almost makes me want to become a low angler. What about you, Ocarine? Yes. Well. When asked to talk, I nod vaguely. I'm fascinated. But it's mortifying to admit that. Yeah, that's relatable. Lukako is Lukako, yet Lukako is a man. Male. How the fuck is he hiding his dick behind that skirt? I'm assuming he's still wearing underwear, actually, now that I think about it. Why am I thinking too hard into this? A man shouldn't be fascinated by another man. Hey, there's no need. This is 2019, Ocarine. I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me! My sanity is under attack! No, it's not the organization. It's a descendant. One of the towns. Guardian Miko. It's infecting my soul. To think. Akiba had such a powerful guardian. If we can harness this power, we can counteract the organization's corrupting influence. I know we can't hand the town over to those bastards just yet. This too is the choice of Steins Gate. El Cyclone Group, later, bitch. I catch my breath, put away my phone, and turn back and smile at Lukako and the others who are sitting blankly at me. Lukako, foolish disciple of mine. From now on, you shall go into battle equipped with that costume and Samadere. Kirari? Yeah. Kirari-chan doesn't have a sword. A sword? Yeah, one of those. He should carry an Opa instead. I've 25% CG. I must have gotten 25% of the pictures in this game. Mary in high spirits makes Lukako hold the Upa cushion. His lips tremble as he reluctantly accepts the cushion. He clearly doesn't know what to do with it. The organization is making a move on Akiba. I pretend not to notice Lukako's distress. You are the guardian who protects this chaotic metropolis. Miko of Yanabayashi Shrine. Now is the time for you to fulfill that destiny. Understand, Lukako. This is the reason I'm so hard on you. You have a duty to protect this town. Do I really? You certainly do.
Can you stop that vulgar laughter? I can hear you from outside. It's embarrassing.
Kurisu enters the lab with those remarks. She's coming in late. Like she's a company executive or something. Christian! You're coming here this late and dare to insult me? And you call yourself my assistant?
I'm not your assistant. Don't make me repeat myself. Anyway, you're the worst home with such a weak and innocent girl. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Toying with a weak and innocent girl, you say?
Don't react to every little thing, you perv.
That's right, Christina doesn't know Lukako's a guy. Correcting it is a pain, so I don't say anything.
At any rate...
Christina, stop eyeing Lukako's entire body from top to bottom like that.
I wasn't doing that! Do you like the costume, Christian? Really suits Luka-kun, don't you think? Is this that cosplay thing I've heard about? It's part of Japanimation culture, right?
I'm so... Oh, it's you downstairs.
It sounds like...
No, that's too Faris.
Sounds like you're having fun up there. Is that a girl's scream I heard? You're not doing something dirty, are you? The Tokyo people have...
Wait, what? I need a double take on that one.
The Tokyo people just have loose sexual morals? I don't really understand that stuff.
What? Do you want to join the... You want to join the lab? Something tells me you're just looking for an excuse to skip work. Don't worry, that wasn't a girl's scream. Oh, I think I found the text I'm sending. Hold on. It sounds like you have an overactive imagination. Or is it wishful thinking, I wonder? Nope, never mind. It's this one. I'm about to question our loose sexual morals, apparently. Then again, I'm one to talk. Like I keep saying, I may or may not be into Lukako. It's weird. I feel strange about it, but whatever.
You're very cute. Cute?
No way! Lukako's eyes are getting wetter and wetter.
Why are you crying? You look perfect. You should be more confident.
Cursor doesn't know, so she's not doing it intentionally. But I guess that makes things complicated for Lukako. As I change the topic for Lukako's sake. While I am a mad scientist, I also happen to be a perfect gentleman. That's a lie. I comb my hair back with my fingers. Lukako, tell us your wish!
That's one hell of an acrobatic topic change.
Listen, Lukako! Your desires can become reality! Japan is a land of great spiritual power. Resides in every word that slips from your tongue. Now that you two have joined in the otaku world, you need to conceal your deepest desires no longer. Speak your wish with true heart, and by the chaos that rules Akihabara, Steins Gate shall grant it!
My wish?
Lukako puts his hands together in front of his waist and bends his head slightly to the side. His cheeks turn light pink. His bashful, squirming appearance with wet, upturned eyes would make him or anyone saw him... Who would make anyone who saw him either want to give him a hug real tight or smack him upside the head. Wow. Why? Why would you want to smack this precious being? It's that damn powerful.
Well, if I tell you, promise not to laugh.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just proclaim it to the world!
Well, yeah, no wish is embarrassing compared to the idiotic wish for chaos to envelop the world or whatever.
You, assistant! What kind of person laughs at people's wishes?
Mayushi's wish is to eat a ton of yummy food, and to cover the lab with Oompa goods, and to get Lukaku to wear my costumes.
I'm not asking you.
But Mayushi wants Shoto in the gate to grant her wish too!
Shoto in the gate? That mistake is God tier! Probably because it's so naughty. We all ignore Daru. Lukako put his hands to his mouth and cast his eyes down. Same gesture as a female junior confessing her love to a male senior underneath a cherry tree. Cuteness overload! Must resist!
I want to be a girl.
Hi?
What?
Cursor's the first to react. Her expression is one of utter confusion. Well, that's only natural. Not even I expected that, so I accidentally swallowed my mwahahaha.
I don't really like how I look. I always thought that if I were a girl, I could be a little more confident.
So he has no confidence in himself. He's prettier than any girl here, and yet he has no confidence. He has no confidence as a man, I think, is Lukako's main issue. I'm well aware of the reason for this. It's because he's a guy.
Wait a second.
Kursu starts rubbing her temples.
What did she say?
Assistant might... No. Christina!
I'm not your assistant, I'm not Christina.
You've made a grave error!
I have?
Don't you understand? Huh, no. Of course you don't. How could you with your impure thoughts clouding your eyes?
What do you mean?
Alright, allow me to explain. You call Lukako here a weak and innocent girl. But he's not a girl at all! He's a guy!
Is that some kind of joke?
It's not a joke, but the naked truth is described in the Akashic records. Kursu look at Daru and Mayuri as if seeking help, but they nod with a knowing look in their eyes. As for Lukako himself, he's just hanging his head in shame.
Are you guys trolling me?
Eh?
Eh?
Kursu suddenly turns away as if to avoid my gaze. Then she walks up to Lukako.
Is what Okabe said true? Yes. I'm a guy.
No way! She's so pissed off her voice broke.
No way! Someone this cute couldn't be a boy.
You got it backwards. You're supposed to say someone this cute can't be a girl.
That's not what I meant.
Does this mean Kuroso knows the meaning of the phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl? So she isn't at Chandler. Lukako, you're fine just the way you are. I will not reject you, be you man or be you woman. Nor will anyone else here. And I will not deny your wish. Nor will anyone else here. Why do you keep repeating that last part? Kurisu, unable to calm down after learning the truth, starts touching her own face and checking her hair in the pocket mirror. Why, Christina? Is it such a shock to meet a man more feminine than you?
I admit it. Compared to her, I mean him, I'm not as cute. I talk more rudely and my attitude is worse. This is a 3-day coma level shock.
Looks like she's seriously depressed.
Christian's cute too.
I mean, that is one of the many reasons I have the anime figure back there.
Don't try and comfort me. It just makes me feel worse.
Admitting your faults is the first step towards becoming stronger. One day you may indeed become a splendid woman, Christina. You're still young.
Who the hell asked you?
I take it back! You're a stubborn fool who refuses to face the truth.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Lukako bows his head for some reason. His eyes are red and puffy. With such a cute girl, boy on the verge of tears, Kurisu and I have no choice but to stop arguing. Well, better get my trusty digicam.
I'm trying to sneak in a photo session, you perv.
Anzai-sensei, I want to be a low angler. Well, it was still just a whim to ask for Lukako's wish. I hardly expected this would happen. So that's how Lukako thinks of himself. Lukako, how serious are you about that wish of yours? If he's truly desperate, then having a sex change operation is probably the best way to go. Judging by his current looks, Lukako could become the star of Tokyo's LGBT community. Nah, screw that. He could even become a TV personality.
You know those stories of a guy who turned into a girl overnight? Sometimes I wish that would happen to me. That's stupid, isn't it?
Stop it with those puppy dog eyes. Are you that chihuahua from a certain popular commercial? I don't get it, but that's because I think chihuahuas look like rats. I'm a cat person, obviously.
Lukako, you're so cute. So cute.
Looks like Kurisu's been struck by Lukako's cuteness too. The skimpy costume he's wearing probably isn't helping. It's like he's dunking your brain into a vat of pure moe, and then you die. The scary part is that afterwards you feel an irresistible urge to grant Lukako's every wish. But as Lukako said, it's going to be hard to find a nice clean solution to his problem. And then Kurisu clears her throat.
This reminds me of something I heard once.
Exposition scene, go!
It's saying that if you eat a lot of meat when you're pregnant, you'll have a boy. And if you eat a lot of vegetables, you'll have a girl.
Sauce? Minmei Shobu.
I saw it on the internet.
So that's how you reply. Well played.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, sounds like an old wives' tale.
Really? I didn't know that. So Mayushi and Christian's moms ate lots of vegetables?
Only Mayuri's impressed.
Mayushi only eats juicy chicken #1, so we'll have future child be a boy. Hey, do you think bananas count as vegetables?
Well, they're closer to vegetables than meat, probably. Even if we do share like 97% of our DNA with them. Mayuri is full of questions. I'll leave her to them. What about that primitive people who lived on hunting? If that theory is true, they would have had too many boys and not enough girls. Humanity would never have made it this far.
I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at me for every little thing.
I didn't snap, Christina. You feel like verifying this theory?
What are you implying?
Have you forgotten? We have the phone wave name subject to change!
Phone wave chat? You can tell if you have a boy or a girl?
No way in hell.
wait. Of course.
Looks like Kurisu's got it. You don't have to call her a genius for nothing.
漆原さんのお
I
母
can
さん
send a
は
email to
妊娠中の時期
Urushibara-san's mother when she was
送るのね
pregnant.
いいかん
Indeed. Something like eat more vegetables.
という内容でな
Lukako, who doesn't know what D-mails are, and Mayuri, who's just a little dumb, tilt their heads in confusion at the same time.
やってみる価値はあると
You think it's worth a shot?
それは
Well,
今さら偽善で取り繕
It's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your face has become a mad scientist, but you are an experiment-loving girl.
実験大好きっ子だということ
I have several questions,
誰が実験
mostly
大
about
好
the
きっ子だ
experiment.
are you calling an experiment-loving girl?
違うのか
Am I wrong?
違わない
No, but
That settles it.
ちょい待ち
Hold on, man.
それでもし実験
What are you going to do with the experiment works?
どうするとは
What do you mean?
だって
I mean,
ルカ
if
氏の性別
Lucasy's
がマ
sex,
ジで変わっ
if
ちゃうって
Lucasy's
こと
sex
じゃん
seriously changes,
それがルカ子の望みだろ
that's what he wants, isn't it?
いやそうだけど
Well, yeah, but
もし性別が変わった
if
ら
his sex does change, won't that mean 16 years of his life will change too?
改変される
That's what I mean.
それについて
Who's gonna take responsibility for that?
それを
That's...
I'll take responsibility.
Lukako raises his hand timidly.
マジで言ってる
Seriously?
Well,
わからないんです
I don't really understand.
方法を使えば
But if we use this method, I might become a girl, right? And
試して
I want to try.
どうかお願いします
Please, Master.
師匠
He bows his head to me.
マユリ
Mayuri,
お前の意見
your opinion?
If Lukako becomes a girl, then I gotta call her Luka-chan.
ルカちゃんは
Will Luka-chan wear my Yushi's costumes? Well, that's another story.
At any rate, it doesn't look like Mayuri has any objections.
決まりだな
That settles it.
なあ
Lukako,
ルカ子よ
I appoint you Lab Mem 006.
ナンバー006に命じる
Eh?
電話レンジカッコ仮
The phone wave name subject to change is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a lab mem.
Ah, okay. Actually, I always wanted to become a lab member.
ずっとそうだった
Really? You should have just said
よ
so.
かったのに言い出す勇気が
I didn't have the courage.
それに僕
Like I said, I don't know a thing about gadgets.
そんなこと気にし
You don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Mayushi doesn't get them either.
さっぱりだもん
That's not something to be proud of, Mayuri.
では
So Lukako shall become a Mab Pem? Lab Mem from this point forth. Any objections?
はーい
Yeah.
Kurisu raises her hand.
私ラボメ
I
ンナ
wanna
ンバー
give
004を
Urushibara-san
返上
my
したい
number so I
の
can
で
retire.
代わりに
却下だ
Denied. Anyone else?
は
Mayor and Daru ask what happened to 005, but I ignore them. Moeka will always be 005 in my heart. No other objections emerge. All members in favor.
では
Very well. Lukako is officially Lab Mem number 006. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab and devote all your strength to the enrichment of science.
Yes, I will. I'm so happy.
さて
Now then, let's begin the experiments immediately. Wait. I suddenly realized that something makes me smack my forehead in dismay.
始まった
Damn, Lukako!
16歳だったな
You're 16, right?
はい
Right.
つまり
So you were born in 1993. Okay, so this is 2009.
そうだよ
The same year as my Yushi.
なので
What about it? They didn't have fucking phones! You know, tell Lukako's mother not to eat lots of vegetables. We need to send a D-mail 10 months before Lukako was born. So we have to send it to 1992. When did cell phones become widespread in Japan?
Ah,
Looks like Kursu and Daru figured it out. Daru goes to Google it.
96年
Around 1996.
メール機能が実
That wasn't mail until much later,
さら
though.
に遅いかも
The year Lukako was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukako's mother may not have had one. In that case, she still might not be able to receive the D-mail.
oh, I get it. We can't do it.
Lukako's face darkens. I fold my arms in thought. Some way to receive the mail in an era when cell phones weren't yet widespread. Can we send an actual email?
こうなったら毒電波を飛ば
What
せる
about modifying it to send crazy waves or something?
何よ
The hell are crazy waves?
ちょっとやばい人たち
Where's the only crazy girls can pick up?
発信できるんだ
You know, girls who always talk about stuff no one
電
understands.
波
It's pretty
特
moe.
に春先によく見られる
毒されてるのは
I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up.
いいよ
Yes, abuse me more, please.
オケだよ
手紙を
Could you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it?
っていうのそれじゃあ過
I
去じ
would
ゃ
go
な
to
く
the
て
future,
未
not
来
the
に行っちゃう
past.
わ
Oh!
こうなったらあれだ
I know.
ルカ氏が
How about the thing where you get struck by lightning and then it turns you into a girl? Like in old comics and anime.
D メールを使わなきゃ
There's no
実
point
験
in
の
the
意味ないで
experiment
し
if we
ょ
don't use D-mail.
脱線しないで
Don't lose sight of the objective.
じゃ
We're counting on you for a nice idea, Christian.
私
Me?
私は
I'm...
そうね
We
高速
could
を自乗倍ほど上回るロケット
build
を
a
開発
rocket
すれ
which
ば
exceeds the speed of light squared, then immerse... Then that immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something.
自分だって電話
You're forgetting about the phone wave too.
ないじゃんか
Furthermore, genius girl, you just contradicted relativity.
単なる冗談
It
で
was
しょ
just a joke, don't take it seriously.
Useless. All of you!
使えないな
This lab is a disgrace.
だったら
Fine
自
then,
称
let's hear from Hyo and Kyomi, the
灰色の
insane
脳細胞
scientist with an
狂気の
IQ
マッ
over
ドサイエンティスト
770, whose brain cells are
ダイヤをどうぞ
coveted the world over. What's your genius plan?
Inspiration flashes in the corner of my brain.
ひらめけの
That Edison thing again. Sensation. Yes, my natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode. I have it! All eyes focus on me. With a broad grin, I proclaim.
携帯がなければポケ
If
ベ
we
ルを
can't send it to
送ればい
a
い
cell phone, then we'll send it to a pager! Oh wow, we are really going fucking back in time, aren't we? I vaguely remember these. Very vaguely. Being born in 1996, and I'm pretty sure my dad had one before Lane had mobiles because of his work, but that's by the by. Oh, for a moment, I thought that was chapter end. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I guess we spent the rest of the day looking for a pager, because where the fuck... Actually, it's Akihabara. You'll find one. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this. Yeah, I guess listening. Listening makes more sense than watching at this point. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Steins Gate. If you like the video in any capacity, give the video a like down below. Leave a comment on whatever you feel like at this point. I've been meaning to ask about something. Also, I've just noticed they've got like one of those... Unrelated, but they've got one of those pop-up toys where you put the guy in the barrel and then you put the swords in, and if you put the sword in the wrong hole, he pops up. I had one of those as a kid. My god, it makes me feel old. But yeah, I was meant to ask, Steins Gate has an anime. I don't know whether I should watch it or not until I'm done with this series. Can you please advise? Because I don't want to, like, ruin this game or, like, anything that might happen by watching the anime. So I'm just kind of skeptical about the whole thing. Other than that, if you want to keep up to date with it whenever I post videos, whatever, I've got this. I've got either Somnium Files. I've got Spyro, which is nearly finished, and after Spyro comes Pokemon Sword / Shield. Okay, it's Pokemon Shield, but yeah, that's coming after Spyro. But yeah, if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post videos on any of the above series, you can consider subscribing to the channel. In theory, YouTube sends you alerts to when I post videos, but that don't fucking happen these days. And as I mentioned at the end of the last Spyro videos, YouTube might be committing seppuku soon, so I might be moving to Twitch. I mean, my channel is fairly small, so I feel like I could get away with the move, but that's by the by. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!